Okay, welcome to the Supremacy Culture YouTube. This video is going to be a bit different than what you guys are used to. So I decided to title this video how the rich get rich. Now let's change it. Let's name this video Market Crashes and How the Rich Get Rich. I meant how the rich get richer, right? So as we all know, the poor keep getting poor and the rich keep getting richer, and the purpose of this video is basically to try to give you insights of the psychology behind that and how that works and how that can actually apply into the markets, to the financial markets. So first of all, I want you guys to basically look at this book, right? The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. What's great about it is that this book basically speaks about how money is transferred, okay, from the rich, from the poor to the rich, and how school has basically screwed you up. Everybody in the world, a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people, it's 90% of the people, they've been programmed by our schools, and all they know and all they're taught is to become employees and to be an employer. And if anything further than that, it's basically to become a small business. So self-business or self-employed. So basically the purpose of this video, I'm actually going to show you a picture here. Okay. Firstly, I think if you guys want to go read this book, it's really a great read. It's really a great read. I think also as a trader, as an investor, this book is really something that I really highly recommend. The reason why is just opens up your mind and just gives you direction and how everything works, especially if you come from a background where you were not taught financial education, proper financial education, and where you just come from a background where so basically, if you come from a background where you guys are not rich, if you come from a background where you guys were poor, okay, are poor, it gives you an insight on how basically, even though your parents might not be speaking, but we learn from them. We learn from them. And if you're a rich kid, no matter how dumb you are, you basically could be making the right moves subconsciously, no matter what kind of loser are you in school, or should I say, even if you're a C student, it gives you a really proper view of how everything works. Okay. So this book, if you really want to get, I really recommend that you basically read this book. We're not anyway affiliated with this. We're just doing it because we love sharing some really good content. Not just good content, but really educational stuff. Okay, that really helps. So quick run through. You find that basically in the book they discuss about, this is Robert Kiyosaki information, by the way. It basically says that you have the left side and the right side. Okay, the rich people, they're in the right side. Okay, and the poor people are found on the left side. Okay, and on the left side you find the employees and the self-employed. Okay, and everything from school just runs down and comes into that whole box. Everybody who comes from school, everybody who's been educated by school, everybody who's been programmed and just being messed up with school. Okay, they basically everything. That's all they know. They don't have a picture or know that the right side even exists. Okay, and the people on the right side, they actually know everything in regarding to the E, S, B, and I, as in for the people who are not in the 10%, they basically know the E and S. Okay, so basically E means employee, S means self-employed, B means a big businesses of more than like 500 employees, and I is for investor. So these guys, they have a job, right? The employees have a job, and the self-employed owns a job, okay? And these people pay tax, and a high amount of tax that you find that their highly most expenses is tax. And these guys, they pay less tax, and if they do, they pay nearly to nothing. The B quadrant right here, they pay basically like 20% of tax, and the I, they pay zero tax. Okay, these guys, they still believe that you have to put work every single day, labor with your body. And what I love about the right side is that the I, it's very, very, takes time, but that's basically your investors. And you have three type of investors. You got four actually. You got the insider, you got the investor who basically would buy and then hold, and then you got the trader who basically makes money both ways, whether it's buying, whether it's selling, and then you got the speculator, right, which is basically a gambler. Okay, so yeah, that's that. So let's transfer this knowledge now, okay, to the charts, okay, to give you basically a view of how everything is flowing. So you find that people in the B and I, okay, now I'm gonna focus only on the I quadrant, right? How they can use the financial markets to their advantage is as such. So the DXY basically stands for the dollar, okay? So imagine that the market, it's gonna crash, right? Let's just imagine the market is gonna crash from here, okay? So let's say from here the market is gonna crash. This is just an example, okay? And when the market crashes, the first thing that it's gonna do, it's gonna come for this low, okay, and take out all that liquidity that's laying around there, and then after that it will take out that, and then after that it will take out that. So let's pretend, right, that the dollar will fall. So right now you can see that we got 9200. Let me just put it there so you can actually see. So we got dollar 92123 right there, and you got dollar 91,500 right here, and then you got 89 100. Okay, so basically let's say the dollar would drop from where it is currently to here. Once it is done that, it will drop again from there to there, and then let's say after it drop again from there, it'll drop again from there to here, okay? And maybe if it really wants to, it can take out that whole low and even drop lower, okay? Lower, okay? So the idea behind this of how the rich get rich is this. Okay, so imagine that their money is in dollars, okay? Okay, so their money is in dollars, and then they can see that the market is about to crash, okay? You find that the rich even get richer when market crashes. How is that? So what they do is basically they store their value. Money is stored into assets which either store value or increase their capital gains, okay? So there's different type of assets. It's like gold, silver, then you got your digital gold, which is Bitcoin, and then you got Ethereum, Solana, LinkChain, XRP. So they will remove their funds from being dollars, and they'll invest in they'll invest in other instruments, okay, other assets, which is gonna basically store their value or increase. their capital gains. So let's say, for example, that right here, okay, they will right here, when the dollar is going to be dropping, okay, the Bitcoin basically will be increasing. So dollar goes down, the Bitcoin goes up. Okay, so what Bitcoin will then do is that from where it is currently, I'm going daily time from. Okay, so dollar will then be coming for Bitcoin will then be coming for that liquidity right there, and then that liquidity right there. Okay, and then eventually all above here. Okay, so the idea behind this is that as the dollar is dropping, okay, this is making one move. Okay, and you can see that their money is increasing in value. Okay, and that's how that's my theory on how the rich get rich. Okay, is that they basically remove their money from fiat currency into digital assets, which are actually very tangible. Okay, unlike the numbers in your bank account. Right now it's the beginning age. It's not the beginning because it started in 2008, but right now cryptocurrency is booming right now, and yeah, who knows if there ever is going to be a market crash. This is basically what I would do. This is not any financial advice or anything like that. This is just me giving a theory on what possibly is going on behind sides. Okay, and a lot of people, they're very quick to throw their opinions, their feelings, and their views, but they're not even educated enough to give you advice on such a topic, because they think it's a scam, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, trading, it's a scam. But that's all rubbish, because clearly those people are not educated, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, so they cannot have an opinion over something that they don't know. Okay, those people belong in the ENS. Okay, the poor people mentality, the people who don't know how to manage money. They don't have a financial education at all. Okay, so yeah, basically this video, I'll name it market crashes and how the rich get rich. Okay, so yeah, that's my theory. Levi Iverson here as Supremacy Culture, logging out.